What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hopefully you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Whenever time you watch this, hopefully you're having a wonderful day and God bless. Now let me say this. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, let me say that one more time. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I will be at my first Minnesota Viking game this Sunday night. Vikings versus Falcons. Let me say that one more time, man. For the people that didn't hear. And shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Your boy, Mike Sports Vibes, will be in the building. I will be at my very first Minnesota Viking game. And I'm simply excited. I cannot wait. And man, it's a dream come true. A dream that I knew it was going to happen eventually, but it's really starting to hit me. I'm about to be flying over to Minnesota very soon, and I'm extra hype. I'm extra excited to be in that stadium for the very first time, to be able to witness the Skull Chant for the very first time in person, to be able to be in that atmosphere with a whole bunch of fans that think just like me, that are big time Minnesota Viking fans. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to experience that. It's going to be a special moment. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a very special moment. And, yeah, man. It had to happen one of these days, right? It had to happen one of these days for me to finally go to a game and vibe with a lot of other Viking fans. Because where I'm at, ain't no Viking fans, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit out of place when it comes to being a football fan around here. So there's nothing but Eagle fans and nothing but Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And for me to go to Minnesota and go to my first Viking game, I'm really excited, man. I can't believe it, but I can believe it. I can't believe it, but I can believe it. And it's gonna be a very fun time, man. I can't wait. What's going on, my brother? Gaming, what's good with you? What's good? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you double tap that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. We're going live for every Minnesota Viking game besides this week's game on Sunday because I'm going to be in the building. And also, we're going to talk about the Falcons and the Vikings final game preview before the big game Sunday night. And like I said, I'm going to be in the building. You believe there's a never really thought about it. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? Wouldn't be surprised. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you double tap the screen, hit the like button, Hawk smash that like button. But yeah, your boy Mike Sports Vibes will be in the building. I will be at my first Viking game, home Viking game. Been a Viking fan for a minute now, and I can't wait to experience it. I'm flying morning. But yeah, Falcons versus Vikings game preview, the final game preview. And I'm gonna be honest with you, right off the bat, I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. I don't see the Falcons having a chance of winning this game, and I mean this in no disrespect. I just don't see it happening. If you stop, like really one player is the key to stopping their offense. And I believe Brian Flores knows who that player is. But if he doesn't, Brian Flores, check out Mike Sports Vibes. I can give you the game. I can give you the strategy. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I can give you the player that you need to slow down, contain. You said, considering humans evolved in Africa and immigrated as moved away from Africa, hundreds and thousands of generations, our skin color changed due to environment. Those Nordic Vikings who would have long ago had black ancestors. It's gonna be wow in our set. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact though. I mean, I didn't want to really get into it because people get so uptight when people talk about it, so I just didn't even say nothing about it. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so. I'm gonna probably end up crying tears of joy going to my first game. I'm gonna be honest with you. But everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen. Can I get 10 likes on the live stream? Hit that like button if you haven't already. And also, what was I saying? Brian Flores. The keys to victory is stopping Bijan Robinson. Good morning. The keys to victory is to stop Bijan Robinson. If you can stop Bijan Robinson, you can stop the Falcons. He's the key. It's kind of like, all right, for the Vikings, the first dude I'm going to try to stop is JJ, right? But he's not the only dude, so it's really hard to really stop the Vikings. But if you let him go off, then you just didn't do your job as a defensive coordinator. It's easier said than done, but Bijan Robinson is the key that makes their whole offense goes, because not only he's a pretty good running back, he's a very good catcher of the football as well. But it's not even like it's long passes. Like, they still be in shotgun formation. Bijan Robinson will be right next to Michael Penix Jr., and he'll act like he's going to, block for a couple of seconds just to see if there's any pressure, or just to act like he's going to block. And then he just runs out. And it's a short little pass, and that pass, that's a 5-yard pass, mess around, and it'll probably go for like 20 yards or 10 yards here, 10 yards there, or 30 yards here. So what's going on? Vikings had a great play call in second half. Oh, my gosh. It was simply amazing. Adrian Kennedy. Hunter, what's going on? Everybody that's in the building, Super Hawk, smash that like button. I got a few people in here, and I only got one like. Show a brother some love. I am a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, and we're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, you are welcome on this channel. I always say that sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But I'll tell you this right now, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I will be honest with you. But if we play your team, or if we play your team, when we play your team, or if we play your team, the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of your team, respectfully speaking. And that's just how I feel. I'm just a big-time. Oh, my gosh, that was a giant snake. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Y'all, that was a huge garden snake. What the freak, bro? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Wow. That was a huge garden snake, y'all. I'm not even over. Listen, I see many garden snakes. It was black with the yellow stripes going down his back. Hey, listen, that was a pretty good sized garden snake. I seen a few of them, and that was a pretty good size. Like, I'm on this trail, right? See, I'm on this trail. As you can see, it had to be sitting right here, and I just seen his tail, and he was going into the little woods right here. But, yo, that was a pretty good-sized garden snake, y'all. Like, real talk. I'm not even making this up. But anyway, let me stay focused on what the topic is. That just shocked me because I heard something. See, when you out here and you walk this trail, you really got to be aware of your surroundings, because you'll see foxes, like, randomly. Deers will run across this trail, and the deers will act like they don't even see you. Like, I'm not even making this up. Like, these are woods right here, right? Like, there's a few times I'm walking this trail, and like a buck or just a deer would just run across this trail, man. Literally like 5 feet from me, a big giant deer just ran right in front of me. No care in the world, and just didn't care. I don't know if he didn't see me or what, but it's kind of crazy over here. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you double tap, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are going live for absolutely every Viking game. The only Viking game I'm not going live for is this game coming up, because I'm going to be in the building, so I can't go live for that game. But after that, I will be live, and then at halftime, we're going to have a Talk That Talk halftime show where you can come on the show and talk that talk. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Like I said, this is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel, and I appreciate everybody that's vibing with your boy. But let me get to the comments. We got Smeagol in the building. Jettas is never sit. Yes. Should I start Jettas? Oh, no, never sit him. Gold bars and playing golf. I'm trying to catch up in the chat, y'all. I'm sorry. I missed a lot of comments. I know, me too. But Skull to the bull. Yes, I'm gonna be at the game, y'all. Hunter, I'm gonna be at the game. Brother 2-0 after, yes, Sunday Night Football. JJ will build off of his historic fourth quarter. Jordan Mason is him, and Miles Price will run a punt / kick return back for a touchdown. Skull to the ball. I love it. I love it. Vikings had great play calling second half. I got that. Like I said, I didn't expect him to do much. Then I checked at the work. I was so mad. Kraft balled out. Hey, yeah, that Packers and the Packers and Commanders game, it was a beatdown. The Packers dominated, even though the score wasn't like it wasn't like they were up by 30 or anything like that. The point of the game, like, it was so much further than what the score says on the TV. Because if you think about it, the Commanders really couldn't move the ball. If you think about it, also, the Commanders could not stop the Packers. When the Packers really wanted to do something, they couldn't stop Kraft. Kraft was doing, like, in the middle of that field, he was just getting catch after catch after catch. It was wide open. But yeah, that's what happens when you play zone and your zone ain't all that. So that's what happened. The Vikings play calling in the first half was actually the story. So KLC refused to panic. Yep, I agree with that. Just made the correct moves. What's going on? You got 10. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, garter snakes. Hell yeah, yes, bro. It was a freaking garden snake, bro. Let me find out you almost gotta get bit. Yo, bro, it was a garden snake. I seen a few garden snakes, but it was a good size. Usually you see small ones. That was like a full-grown snake, bro. Like, that was, like, when I seen a few. The only, I'm pretty sure they're different colors, but the one that I usually see is like black with the yellow stripes going down his back. Yeah. On top of the fact that he pulled out all the ropes and dope. Yeah. Interviews and Bears were confused. Yup, and that's definitely in that second half. But he was good in the first half too. Kraft is good. Tight end. I didn't think he can do good. Yeah. Play and yeah, but like, why didn't the Commanders make any adjustments? That was just pathetic because Kraft was just doing, like, he had, like, what he had, 7 or 6 catches for like 145 yards, bro. And it were big plays. And listen, when you're wide open by more than 5 yards or 10 yards on some of the catches, you got to make an update. You got to make some type of move. You can't just let one player destroy you, and you got to figure something out. Yup, that's true. Packers defense was playing good. Blues just denying. Daniel couldn't get out of the pocket and scramble. They need to do something to Hurts. Yup. I despise the Packers. Me too. Can't wait for embarrassing sweep. Let's go. I married the Packers. But shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, so I think Bijan Robinson is the key to success for the Minnesota Vikings. If you can't stop Bijan, it's going to be a long game for the Vikings. And this is just an honest opinion. You got to stop the run game, and you got to stop him when it comes to the short passes from Michael Penix. But then you got what's his name? Is it Drake London? He's probably their best wide receiver. But really, real talk though, if you stop Bijan, you should be good, bro. You should be good. I think our corners are slept on. I'm not sure what the final injury report is going to be, but I hope Andrew Van Ginkel is going to be out of concussion protocol. But we'll see what happens. And if he isn't out of concussion protocol and he misses this game, Dallas Turner is going to have to step his game up on the edge. And I'm throwing Eric Wilson to replace Blake Cashman. I don't really trust, what's his name? Kobe King. I don't really trust him yet. And I mean that in no disrespect, but I just don't trust him I don't trust him. Maybe in certain spots or whatever, certain plays here and there, but I don't trust him yet. But how did it feel? But yeah, so the Vikings, all right, so when it comes to the offense, now listen, y'all, what's his name? Bates the third. And what's his name? AJ. What's his name? I'm gonna just call him AJ. Their corner, AJ. AJ's a solid corner, but he's gonna get cooked by Justin Jefferson. I truly believe Justin Jefferson is going to go off this game. It's the home opener. I don't see Justin Jefferson having less than 80 receiving yards this game. I think the run game is going to be vicious. I don't care about the defensive line that the Falcons have. But AJ's a good cornerback. Oh, excuse me. But there's levels to the game. I think Justin Jefferson is going to destroy him. And I think Bates, in my opinion, for Bates the third for the Falcons safety room, he's one of the best safeties in the game for the Falcons. But, and this is a big but, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. I think JJ's going to take care of the football. He learned from his mistakes in the first game. No, he's not going to have a perfect game every game, but I think this is a game where he has no turnovers. But you got to look out for their safety, Bates. Bates is the key, like when it comes to the secondary, because he's one of those sneaky safeties that can just pick you off, man. And that could definitely go for a pick six easily. Yeah, so if Game comes back, truly shocked. Oh yeah, I know that, and it sucks because Andrew Van Ginkel, I ain't gonna lie, man, one of my favorite players on the team, and I just be feeling like, I don't know, man, I don't like that, bro. Like all of our two of our top defenders are already hurt, like, and then Harrison Smith, I believe he's gonna miss the game. Prayers to Harrison Smith. But yeah, it sucks that I don't know, he got an illness. I don't know what it is, but hopefully he gets well. But then Andrew Van Ginkel for me is just like, dang, bro. And you know he almost had a pick six against the Bears. He almost had a pick six. But it's gonna suck if he doesn't play. And if he doesn't play, I want to see a game from Dallas Turner. He doesn't necessarily have to have a sack. He doesn't necessarily have to have that. But I want to see some pressure applied by him. I want to see him dominate whoever is blocking him. Wherever Brian Flores has him on that line, on the edge, if they switch him in the middle, just mess. You know, Brian Flores is a creative defensive coordinator, so he'll figure it out. But wherever Brian Flores has him, I really hope Dallas Turner shines, bro, because this is the opportunity, bro. Andrew Van Ginkel, if he misses a game, he better ball out. And I have a lot of respect for Kwesi and him getting Eric Wilson. That was not talked about. And let me be honest, I'm going to be the first one to say, dang, I apologize, Eric Wilson. I apologize. Because when they signed you, I said, I ain't going to make a video about that. I'm not going to be overhyped about that. And I was dead wrong. I was so wrong because Eric Wilson was a monster, bro. That block punt, he has numerous tackles. He's a good tackler. I don't know, man. I don't know, is it because, I don't know, did we draft him? I think we drafted him. I don't know if it's because he got more swag, that he's back home in a Minnesota Viking uniform, but I did not know he had that much game left, and he showed me something last game. I got my fingers crossed. His football IQ is too valuable. Facts. What's good, bro? What's going on? Talented Mr. Ripley, what's good with you, bro? Oh, man, I'm just walking this nature walk. Almost stepped on a garden snake earlier. Earlier in the live stream, I hear this little noise, and I'm like, and then I see, like, the garden snake turn around and go in the woods. And I was like, yo, that had to have been like a full-grown garden snake because I don't never see garden snakes that big. Usually when I see a garden snake, they're super small, like they're babies. So like for me to see a garden snake that big, I'm like, oh, okay. And I was kind of shocked a little bit because I was going to turn the camera so you could see it. But at the time I thought about y'all seeing it, it was already in the woods. But that was crazy. Yeah, it didn't look good. Right. If Caleb would have thrown a decent pass there, that would have been a pick. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Secondary, I meant defense. Oh, yeah. Skull, what's going on, Jermaine? My Bears, another 0 good game by y'all, though. Hey, listen, man. I'm not even hating on the Bears. Like, I'm not going to hate on the Bears because I feel like the Bears played a very good game. It's just they didn't make enough plays when it counted. And for us to have to score 21 points in the fourth quarter just to beat y'all, that tells a lot about y'all. I mean, I know it's a division rival. I know y'all at home, and yeah, injuries on both sides. So you can't say it's you can't say that the Bears were really injured, or the Vikings weren't injured and they were healthy. And it took both teams had injuries, right? But for us to really work our behinds off and somehow get that dub in the fourth quarter, 21 points in the fourth quarter, that's just crazy, man. It took all that to beat y'all. So y'all not as bad as what people think. I know y'all took the L. A L, no matter what, it's gonna mean the same thing pretty much. If you lose by 1 point or if you lose by 30, it still counts as the same in a way. But then it kind of sucks for y'all because y'all had the game. Y'all was up by double digits in the fourth quarter, and y'all just gave the game away. Well, we earned the game. We earned that dub. We wanted it more, and J.J. McCarthy showed why he's that guy. He showed why that the Vikings moved up in the draft, and I think the 10th overall pick, right? 10th overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft, and said, yo, we gonna go get this guy before we ain't gonna take no chances. And that's what we did, and it's J.J. McCarthy time. But you guys played a good game. Penix is cold. Yeah, Penix is cold. I like Penix, but I think that this is the thing this year, bro. And I said this before the season started. I said, every quarterback that got drafted in that 2024 NFL draft, whether you in the AFC or NFC, that got drafted before him or after him, J.J. McCarthy's on a mission. He gonna make a statement. We already took out Caleb Williams. We about to take out Michael Penix Jr. Hey, listen, do we play the Patriots? I don't know if we play the Patriots. We'll see. I gotta look at the schedule again. What other quarterbacks do we play that's in that 2024 NFL draft? I don't even remember, but he gonna beat everybody. He gonna beat everybody. Bro, just accepted Eric Wilson is pretty good. Yes, yo, I didn't know he still had it, bro. Eric Wilson was originally an undrafted. Wow, in 2017, that's amazing. Imagine being a Viking fan. Penix is balling. What you mean, bro? What you mean? Imagine being a Viking fan. Hey, yeah, I'm a proud Viking fan. See, you got to change the words a little bit. I'm not just a Viking fan, bro. I'm a proud Viking fan. I got us winning the Super Bowl this year, bro. Super Bowl 60. But by the way, everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing if you're feeling the vibes. This is one YouTube family. Just keep it respectful in the comments and everything will be all good. But shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. But yeah, I'm a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, man. I'm a big-time Minnesota Viking fan. Packers over the Vikings. Stop it. As a Falcon fan, I really like Penix. He would have beat the Bucs last year without his top two wide receivers if we had a kicker. JJ, hold me. I thought I dropped into LeBron's live. Hey, listen, you know what's so funny? I get all the comparisons. I get Kevin Hart. I get Malik Beasley. I get, when I had my locks, I had J. Cole. They was like, you the dark version of J. Cole. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the first time I heard that. And now I'm getting LeBron. I got LeBron James because of the beard. I need to get I got to get my beard game up a little bit to match LeBron. I think LeBron's a little bit more but yeah, that's funny though. LeBron James. Oh man. That Garden Snakes was a hood legend. Hey, listen. That Garden Snake came out of nowhere. He said he saw me walking, and I heard him I heard him slither away right into the woods. I don't know if y'all heard it though. I don't even know if y'all heard it slither away. But this trail be crazy though, man. This trail be crazy. The only thing I don't want to see on this trail, I don't like possums because possums freak me out for some reason. They look ugly to me. I can't stand them because I had a bad experience with them when I'm walking the trail in the city, and I'm walking up the block, and I don't know what I was doing. I was probably looking at my phone. I look up and I see a possum like hissing at me like a damn snake, bro. Showing his teeth, so I run away. I don't like possums. I don't like skunks. Almost got sprayed by a skunk. And I don't like, I like raccoons, but I'm very nervous about raccoons because them joints be, I don't know, they're too smart, man. They're too smart. I feel like Caleb supposed to win at home, period. Y'all smoked us and deserved it. Nah, man, at the end of the day, bro, it's a division rival. The Vikings have a very good team. Our pass rush really showed a lot. And Caleb and y'all offensive line, man, yo, listen, Caleb didn't have no time, bro. Bro, that game was last week. Hey, listen, I can't move on from it, bro. But we talking about everything. We talking about the Falcons. We talking about the Vikings. We talking about it all, bro. Like I said, we only got to stop Bijan Robinson, and that's pretty much it for me, bro. Hey, listen, I already know what's going to happen to Michael Penix. I already know what's going to happen to him. Y'all, if you stop their number one weapon, which is Bijan, in the passing game, in the rushing game, in the running game. Hey, listen, bro, I'm not scared of Drake London. I'm not scared of Kyle Pitts. Well, Kyle Pitts is a different, I will agree. Kyle Pitts is pretty darn good. But I don't know. I'm not really nervous about him either, bro. And then when you talk about their defense, bro, we going to cook their defense. I'm being honest with you, bro. I don't see how the Falcons could come into Minneapolis at US Bank Stadium, Sunday Night Football, the first home game of the Minnesota Vikings, and y'all think y'all gonna come in the house of the US, come to our house and beat us, and your boys gonna be in the building. Hey, listen, it ain't happening, bro. I'll be surprised if y'all keep it close, bro. It might be close in the first half, but we're gonna pick it up in the second half. And we're going to beat the brace off the Falcons, respectfully speaking. I don't see the Falcons doing anything this year, bro. Against us, I mean. I don't know. Against us. I don't know about the rest of the teams, but against the Minnesota Vikings, y'all getting cooked. Y'all getting cooked, bro. Mike, none of that matters when you will dig too big hole in our home field advantage is no joke. Better teams as well as young teams growing like yours have buckled. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yesterday night game win. Okay. Let's go. Y'all did all that last year and we ain't worrying about none of that, bro. Hey, listen, respectfully, we ain't worrying about none of that. He allowed to score in the first place. Jaden Daniels, yeah, he nice, but he had a bad game yesterday. It does happen. That doesn't mean I'm saying he's a bad quarterback. He had a bad game yesterday. They need to figure out their offensive strat. They couldn't really do too much of anything yesterday. Vice Packers going to be fun. Yeah, I can't wait. But we ain't worrying about the Packers right now. We worrying about the Falcons. Sunday night, we got to take care of the Falcons one game at a time. And now I'm in the little section where the garden snake is, so I got to make sure I don't step on it. Hold on. Make sure he don't come on the trail. So let me just walk over here real quick. Make sure he's on the trail. Because he was like right over here somewhere. Right over here. He was sitting right over here somewhere. By these bottles right here. Daddy Dimes. Okay. Texas came in home opener and got destroyed. And they pulled their starters. Also, did you forget? Yeah. Defense did last year. Yeah, facts, bro. Mooney going to have 8. Drake going to have a TD. Bijan going to have a T. Listen, listen. I'm sorry to tell you, bro. I know you must be a Falcon fan. Hey, listen. With all due respect, bro, I disagree with everything you just said, bro. Hey, respectfully, they're not coming to Minnesota and doing nothing, bro. I'm gonna be in the house, bro. A lot of the Viking family that I rock was gonna be in the house, man. Matter of fact, the whole stadium is Viking fan. There might be a couple of fans of the Falcons. I don't really think there's gonna be that many fans in the building, to be honest with you. But my whole thing is this. They're not coming to US Bank Stadium and beating us. They might have a chance in ATL, but not going to Minneapolis. It's not happening, bro. Oh, it's good to see you too, bro. But yeah, my boy, what's his name? Constructed. Hey, bro, you tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. I'm in Mike, the Falcons fan, in the chat, by the way. Hey, listen, man. The Falcon fans can be in the chat, and I respect them for being in the chat. But all jokes aside, bro, y'all getting the L. Y'all getting y'all second L of the season. No disrespect, but this is one YouTube family though. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody's in the building. Make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. We go live for every single game, every single Minnesota Viking game, I mean, with the scoreboard and everything. And we vibe out, man. We have a good time. Whether you a Viking fan or not, if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. It's definitely going down over here on My Sports Vibes. Just keep it PG in the comments. But what I will say is, I always say this again, it's the slogan. The Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of any of y'all teams. I don't care what team you rocking with. I don't care if you an Eagle fan. Y'all getting the brakes beat off of y'all. I don't care if you a Falcon fan. Hey, listen, respectfully, you're going to get the brakes beat off of y'all. I don't care if you're a Ravens fan. Hey, listen, respectfully, that's going to be a hard game. But y'all going to lose that game. Hey, listen. It's a different type of team that we got here. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Yeah, facts. Oh, thank you for coming, humble man. Appreciate it, bro. Let me find out and a possum kick you. Hey, listen, a possum scared me, man. Let's go Vikings. Michael C, what's good? We got reborn in the building. So you're a yeah. No, I'm not in Minnesota right now. I'm about to be in Minnesota real soon though. Real soon I'm about to be in Minnesota. This is my first time seeing my football family since the game. Just checking. Okay, bro. Skull to the bull. Skull to the bull. I can't wait to see all. Yeah, man. All throughout the game. Is up with all these false stars. What they doing on D? These Falcon fans are going to be shocked. Yeah, you ain't lying. The crowd noise going to get to them. I don't care nothing about the Falcons. With all due respect. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. This is a different season, man. The best chance to break J.J. McCarthy was the first game of the season. That was the only chance you had to break him. It only motivated him because he can't be broken because he doesn't have a quit bone in his body. So you only made the situation worse. And now I feel like it's a different type of dude. His mindset is different. I really feel like J.J. McCarthy is going to take it to a whole nother level. The Falcons pull the starters and throw. Oh my gosh, we don't want to see that. Oh, please no. Please no. Okay, so bro, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Oh, I got you. To go down there. Yeah, I'm going to be down there early. It's definitely going down. I can't wait, man. I may have a beverage or two. Yeah, I can't. I haven't drank since I've been out of the military. I'm not. Oh, there's a deer right there, y'all. Hold on. Y'all see the deer? He's just looking at me. You see him? You can probably barely see him. He's blending in with the grass and all that. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see him there, but he's sitting right there looking at me. Just chilling. He's just chilling, man. But that's a small deer. That's probably a regular size, but that's not a buck. That's like a doe. Just looking at me. Yeah. Oh, no. I don't got no problems. I don't want no problems, brother. I don't want no problems. It's all good. I don't want no problems. We just trying to experience your beauty. And that's all. I don't want no problems with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he about to leave. Oh, he said he turned he running. Oh, he left. Oh, he left us, y'all. He said he don't want that attention. So he said, I'm out of here, bro. I don't want no attention from y'all. Like, y'all tripping right now. Vikings fan. Yeah, Viking fans rule. You know the vibes. Why are you such a... Oh, man. Yeah. Go Pack Go. Hey, go Pack Go. I don't know about all that, bro. Respectfully disagree with that. Looks like Miss. Go Pack Go. Pack. No Pack No. Y'all got the best cheerleaders. And oh, stop. We ain't gonna talk about that. Hey. Don't put that in the comments again, Cole, man. Respectfully, man. Let's keep it PG. You can talk about. Let's just talk about football, bro. We're not gonna talk about all the other extra stuff. You feel me? He's wondering why I'm not a Packers fan. You guys need to come back next year for the Packers game. Vikings/Packers home games are the best. Oh, man. Yeah. No Packers such. Okay. I don't know what's going on. That deer, snakes, my man on a nature walk. I told y'all I'll be on this trail, bro. I ain't gonna tell you where the location is, but on this trail, bro, it's different, bro. I be seeing foxes, bro. I don't know if it's a, what's it called? It's a fox and it's the other thing. What's them other things called? It looks like a fox. What's them other things that look like a fox? They're a little bit bigger than a fox. Damn. I want to say coyote. I don't know what the thing. I think it's a fox. Last time I was on the trail, or a few times on the trail, I seen a fox, but I don't know if it was a fox though. Oh, I see a fox right there, y'all. Oh my gosh, I see a fox right there. I'm not making this up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get close. Hold on. I'm on the nature walk, y'all. I see a fox. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's right. Hold on. I'm trying to get I'm not gonna get too close. Or is that a dog? I don't know if that's a dog or a fox. I'm not gonna get too close because I don't know if it's a wild fox. I think it's a fox and it might have rabies, so I'm not gonna get too close, but it's right here. Hold on. See it? It's near the stop sign. It's near the stop sign. That's a fox. I look like a red fox right there. I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm on a nature walk, bro, for real. I don't be making this up, bro. He in the middle of the dang street. Cars coming. So he about to have to move to the side. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a fox. Oh, that's a dog. She'll take off. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, the foxes going in the grass now. It's in the grass, hiding. Dolphins are on a collision course with finding a new head coach. Yeah. I wanted to see the Vikings versus Colts rematch. Danny Dimes versus JJ McCarthy. Coyotes. Yeah. JJ overrated. Stop it. Yeah. That was a fox, though. I think that's a fox. Because it had it's like reddish, orangish. I think coyotes are more like brown. The North God are sending the blessings upon. Hey, listen, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I seen a snake. I seen a deer. I seen a fox. I seen everything, bro. The Kings. What's going on? Tuna Sports is tripping right now. He said, careful. Yeah, I know. I got to be careful. I don't even know where he ran to, but I don't want to run into him because I don't know. You know, you got to be a little cautious when it comes to certain animals because you don't know if it has rabies or anything like that. Looking like a teacher. No, I got to stay away from that fox. Humble, what's good? Favorite Viking player of all time? Oh, Randy Moss all day, bro. Hey, listen. Oh, the Cleveland Browns, I think they have actually an underrated team. The problem is, you know, can Joe Flacco hold up? I think they're a pretty good team, actually. I don't know what they're gonna do in that hard division, but believe it or not, I think they're probably, like, I think they're better than the, I think the Steelers are slept on. I think the Bengals might be a little bit overrated because they don't have no defense. And I think that, whatchamacallit, I'm trying to think, trying to think. Who else is in the division? Why am I missing? Oh, Ravens. I think the Ravens are the best team in the division, but I believe it or not, I think the Browns could possibly be like third or second in the division. I think the Bengals, unless their defense can hold up, if they're giving up 40, 30 points a game, hey, listen, I don't see them having a crazy record. I don't think they're going to be as good as people think they are. I do love Joe Burrow. I do like Jamar Chase and what they have and Higgins and all that, but I always say defense wins championships. We got Brazil in the house. What's good with you? Yeah, hit that like button if y'all haven't already. Thank you for that comment. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm just getting my steps in, man. I'm just getting my steps in. Right now, I'm just getting my steps in right now. Vibing. Almost stepping in dog poop on the trail. Because people be letting their dogs just poop everywhere. Keep that same. Hey, listen, I got to keep that same. When we go against the Cowboys, hey, listen, the Cowboys don't got a chance against the Vikings. Hey, listen, respectfully speaking, bro, the Cowboys don't got a chance. Yo, Chris, for real, what's good? I skipped a few comments. I'm going back up for the comments, y'all. I skipped a lot of comments. Damn, I skipped a lot. I'm not going to go all the way back up. I'm trying to catch up with what y'all got going on. Oh, he said, keep, I read that. Yo, Mike, is the AFC North by far the toughest division? Probably in the AFC, but I think the toughest division is probably the NFC North. But then again, it might not be anymore because maybe the Lions might take a step back. The Lions might take a step back, and you know what I'm saying? So we don't really know what they're going to do. It's just one game that they lost, but it's the way they lost. They looked like they was lost, like really lost without their coordinators, their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. So I think the Vikings are going to be a top team in the NFC North. Packers are already a top team in the NFC North. So we'll see what the Lions and Bears do. But yeah, that AFC North division is stacked. And I think the Browns is the most slept on team in that division. If the Browns can hold up, with Joe Flacco, they got an honest chance of doing some damage. Will they win it? I don't know. They can win the AFC North, but I think that North division in the AFC is really stacked. I'm taking notes. Hey, take all the notes, bro. You know what I mean? I want you to. Because at the end of the day, Dak Prescott, I liked him in the first game against the Eagles. But I'm telling you right now, the Eagles defense ain't better than the Vikings defense, bro. Let me repeat that. The Eagles defense ain't better than the Vikings defense. So Dak Prescott's not going to have that much time, bro. And on top of that, let me say this. Y'all was struggling and Carter wasn't even playing. So you go against the Vikings defense with our two defensive tackles. No, I'm not saying our defensive tackles are better than Carter, but together they are. When you talk about Jonathan Allen, you talk about Javon Hargrave, both of them defensive tackles going to get to your guy, bro. Heavy hitters, if his cheese head is here. You saw, hold on. You saw, before we roll, hold on. I missed the comment. Those Packers, be afraid. What's good, my guy? Hey, man, everything is everything, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just taking this nature walk right now on this trail. I almost stepped on a snake, I think. I ran into a fox early. I ran into a deer, and then I just ran into a fox. So I'm hoping I don't see nothing else that's weird. I mean, not weird, but I don't want to see no more nature for the rest of the day, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro. But I remember delusional Packer fans talking before we rode into Lambeau, embarrassed them. I can't decide, was it my favorite moment, Tucker fumbling in the fourth, or typical J Love throwing a pick? Yeah. Purple got a lot of courage in him for a team who hasn't won a chip. Yeah. Hey, listen, bro. That's a fact, bro. But that makes it even better, because if you're a Viking fan, it's not like you a team that won multiple Super Bowls. We never won a Super Bowl. So if you're a Viking fan, you're a true fan. You're not a bandwagon fan. A lot of dudes be bandwagon fans. When the Patriots was winning all those Super Bowls with Tom Brady, dudes from over here were Patriot fans all of a sudden. Now they're not even Patriot fans. They're Chief fans. Then again, they're going to go to the Eagles. It's like, there's a lot of bandwagon fans. We true fans over here. We don't just hop on wagons because they won. So it's going to make it even better when hold on real quick, y'all. I don't know if that was a bug that flew in my eye, but yeah, it's going to make it even better when the Minnesota Vikings win their first Super Bowl. Take down this note too. Packers. Oh, I'm a step. I don't know what that is. 9 wins without Michael. 10 wins second. Okay. Packers coming for y'all. We ain't worried about none of them Packers, bro. The Packers got to answer to what we got going on. See, the thing about it, right? When we beat the Packers, right? What is everybody going to say? What is everybody going to say? I don't even know what week we play the Packers. But what is everybody going to say when we beat the Packers this year? Because now they're so-called a Super Bowl favorites because of Michael Parsons. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe the hype. Yeah, I like Michael Parsons. He's a very good player. I'm not going to sit here and hate. But listen, I'm not scared of that bull at all. At all. Not one bit. I can't wait just to prove y'all wrong. I can't wait. Hey, remember when linebacker Anthony Barr hit? Yeah, that was crazy. I do remember that. The toughest division in football. I'm going to skip some of y'all comments. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how far back I am. So I'm going to hold up. The toughest division in football is NFC North. No team in our division is easy win. Right. I can't wait to join this live after we play y'all. Hey, listen, you welcome, bro. You all welcome. We ain't scared, bro. Yeah, not a fan of injuries, but the salt from handicap. I respect that take, Mike. I don't even know what you're talking about, but if you respect it, bro, because I said a lot of things, I talk a lot, I yap a lot. I'm literally just yapping and talking my talk and trying to keep it as real as possible, being a big time Minnesota Viking fan. But if you respect my take, bro, I appreciate that, man. Well, we going back to back. He said, my guy can't read that good. What you mean I can't read that good? Game like that was a close game last week. I didn't think the Vikes were going to get it done. Oh, yeah, that was a good, yeah. That game came down to the wire. And in my honest opinion, I feel like the game, it was special, man. When you see a team that didn't have nothing offensively going on, and the special teams was doing their best to keep us in the game, the defense was doing their best to keep us in the game, and then somehow, some way, J.J. McCarthy said, yo, I'm going to pick the team up. I'm going to make sure we do what we got to do, and we're going to be victorious. And I got a lot of respect for my guy. I got a lot of respect for him, man. He, by far, definitely he made me a believer in his game after this first dub. He definitely did. He definitely has that it factor. And for him to score 21 points, one with his legs, 2 with his arm, listen, bro, that doesn't usually happen. Sounds like a projection. favorites. How many do you have? Keep holding on that pass because that's all you got. Right, right. Hard to read your phone in daylight, walking and talk. Yeah. I mean, if I read slow, my bad. I apologize. If y'all think, if you think I read slow, I mean, shoot. But it is what it is. People gonna think what they want to think. It's all good. I got thick skin. Rank these 3 teams in order. My Cowboys, Lions, and Ravens. All right, so I got Ravens 1, Lions 2, Cowboys 3 automatically. Cowboys is last in every rating, in every, sorry, let me stop. I got the Packers tatted on me. I'm a ride or die. Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. I got tattoos, but I'm not getting no more tats, man. Yeah, for me, it's addictive. I got like almost a whole sleeve, man. And I was about to really go crazy. I got tats all over my body, but I'm not doing no more, bro, because I'm thinking it gets addicting. You like, oh, I want another one. I want another one. I want another one. Especially when it's not painful, like to you. It's just like, I don't know. But it could get super expensive, and then it could be like addicting. And I don't want my whole body to be tatted up. No disrespect to anybody else that has that, but it gets addicting. For me, at least, it got addicting for me. I was like, oh man, I want another one. I want another one. I want another one. I'm trying to make sure I don't step on no snake. Hold on, y'all. I'm at the section again. All right, we good. Let's get it. Look at y'all trying to convince yourself that you're not worried about the Packers. Hey, listen. To be honest with you, bro, I will admit the Packers look good, but I see some weaknesses though. Like, I feel like y'all should have really beat the brakes off of the Commanders. Y'all let them stay in the game a little bit. Like listen, if you go against the Vikings, I mean, when you go against the Vikings, and y'all don't finish us, and you give us time after time after time to come back, good luck beating the Vikings. We just showed the world what the Vikings are capable of when it comes down to it. It ain't over until it's over. We could be down by double-digit points going into the 4th quarter, and the mighty Minnesota Vikings going to make the correct plays, and we're going to be victorious. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Look at y'all. Yeah, we might lead the NFL. It's going to be tough, man. I think it's between the Packers, Vikings, and I'm still trying to watch and see what the Lions have, because it's only one game. People sleeping on the Lions already, but I did not like what I seen. Their secondary is cooked. If Gibbs and Montgomery ain't going off, it's really hard for them to score, man. Really hard. The only difference between the Bears and Packers is that we're the Bears Super Bowl runs, and we glad the Packers are always due to lose in humiliating fashion. Yeah, drop a like. Thank you so much. Tell me why we should be worried about the team we suck. Yeah. Put it this way. If we lose, I'll be in here apologizing, but we not losing. Hey, listen, get your apologize ready, because guess what? As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, guess what? You're going to be apologizing a lot this season. Anybody going against the grain, going against the mighty Minnesota Vikings, I said it. I said the mighty Minnesota Vikings, right? Let me say that one more time. The mighty Minnesota Vikings. Not the mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Anybody going against the mighty Minnesota Vikings, you're going to apologize eventually. Because no matter what, when the game is on the line, we have a quarterback with the it factor. We have a quarterback that knows how to get the job done at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little different, man. We just a little bit different this year. In the playoffs, you better be worried about a 2-headed monster in CD and Pickens. Do you think? Hey, Tune In Sports, I know you're trying to hype up CeeDee Lamb. I know you're trying to hype up George Pickens. Hey, listen, bro. Respectfully, bro. I'm not excited, bro. Like, I'm not worried in the slight. I'm not slightly worried at all. If anything, the only thing I'm worried about the Cowboys, and I'm not even worried about the Cowboys, but the only thing that I'll be concerned about them is not their wide receivers. I'm more concerned about Dak. And I'm not talking about Dak in his arm. I'm concerned about Dak in his legs. That man was going. Hey, listen, you can say what you want about Dak, man. He showed me something against the Eagles, man. That man was, I don't know how many yards he scrambled for, but he looked good, man. He looked good moving with his feet after the surgery. So, all the Bears fans talking last or nowhere to be found. Facts. JJ going to see goes versus. Oh, stop it. Hashtag Ravens Nation. Milk. Respectfully, bro. We beating the brakes off of y'all, man. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen. I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. I go live for absolutely every Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. But I'm not going to be going live for this upcoming game because I'm going to be at the game. So against the Falcons this Sunday night, I will be going to my very first Minnesota Viking game that I have ever been to. So I'm not going to be going live for that game. But after that game, sometime during that night, I will be going live. And also, after that game, all the games after, trust and believe, I'll be live for each and every one of those games. So if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. Even if you're not a Viking fan, if you're feeling the vibes, this is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome. And yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah, he did start out shaky, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish, bro. We all know that. Hey, listen, as a sport fan, and it don't matter what sport you talk about, what do they always say, y'all? Yeah, you want to start off good, but if you start off good, you better finish good, right? Yeah, of course you want to start off good, but it's how you finish is the best. As long as you're victorious, it doesn't matter how you get the dub. As long as you win the game, it doesn't matter how you started the game. You feel me? They forget, like, look, we remember the first 3 quarters, but at the end of the day, the thing we remember the most is them 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter by J.J. McCarthy. That's what matters the most. Cheese, are you excited about? Oh my gosh, I can't wait. This weekend's game is going to be, like I said, it's a dream come true for me personally. I've never been to a professional football game, period. But on top of that, going to my team's, I'm probably going to have this flag in the stadium, just like this on my shoulder, just like this, y'all. The signature flag on the shoulder. You're going to see me with this flag on. You might see me on TV. I will be talking that talk. You know what I mean? You might see me on TV screaming. I'm not going to have a voice after the game, but it's all worth it, man. It's all worth it at the end of the day. I can't wait. Packer fans underestimate the importance of being humble. Hey, listen, it's only 2 games, bro. So they can talk all they want, bro. I'm letting them talk. Only 2 games that they dominated. Or they won. I'm not going to say they dominated, but they won, right? Hey, listen, bro. Everybody, that's all the professional people's like ESPN. They all say, oh, the Packers look so good. Skip Bayless came on his live stream saying, oh, man, I might have been wrong about Michael Parsons, man. That's the first time I seen him being a leader, man. And people coming at him in the comments saying he was talking all that smart about Michael Parsons. Hey, listen, man. Keep that same energy. Because at the end of the day, he's not going to have a good game every single game. He's not going to be the game wrecker every single game, especially against the mighty Minnesota Vikings. When he goes against the mighty Minnesota Vikings, guess what's going to happen, bro? We're going to respectfully beat the brakes off of them. I cannot wait. That is the team I cannot wait to go against. But at the same time, I'm taking one game at a time. At the same time, I'm taking one game at a time because that's how the NFL works, man. Game to game, week to week. You know what I mean? And then we got the Falcons this week. We got the Falcons this Sunday. And we're going to respectfully beat the brakes off the Falcons. And then after we beat the brakes off the Falcons, we're going to beat the brakes off of the Bengals. I think we play the Steelers next. I'm not 100% sure. But if we do play the Steelers after that, week 4, we're going to respectfully beat the brakes off of the Steelers. And we're just going to keep beating the brakes off of every team we go against. And it's going to become like it's going to be common. It's going to be common. Every time you think about it, you think about the Vikings playing the next team, you're going to be like, oh, the Vikings are going to beat the brakes off of them. The Vikings going to beat the brakes off of them. It's going to be a common thing. And you're going to be like, dang, man, Mike was right. That boy Mike be knowing what he's talking about, bro. No, I can't go live during the game. I would get a copyright strike so fast, I would be kicked off of YouTube. No, I can't go live. I'm going to go live after the game. Week 12, you Packer narratives. This is the must-win game to keep your playoff chances alive. Facts. I read slow to bro. Hey, listen, man. I ain't worrying about none of that, bro. Hey, listen. I got a thick skin, bro. I've been called so many things, bro. I got thick skin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about none of that, man. I'll read slow all I want, bro. if it's considered reading slow, it's all good. But the thing about it is what I do when I go on these live streams, I'll read a comment, I'll reply to the comment, I'll give a couple of words, and I'll speak on it, and then I'll fall behind in the comments. But that's just what I do. I like to really talk. I really like to talk to somebody. If they leave a comment, I want to make sure they know that I read that, John. I had to skip some comments, but I like to literally just read it and like think about it and respond to it, not just be like, oh, well, I give you 2 words and I'm done. I'm on to the next. Nah. I mean, sorry if I skip your comments. I mean, I can't read all of them, but I try to reply to as many comments as possible and answer the question as much as I can. Yes, sir, brother. The same way I've been. Name and it. Purple Gold, what's good? No, you hey bro, you think the Panthers are not no, I don't like but do I think the Panthers are good? I don't know, man. It's hard to say, man. They're gonna see what they do this week. I look at it like this, man. I say week 5, you'll kind of know where everybody stands a little bit. You're not gonna know 100%, but at least giving you like a quarter of the season over, you could kind of understand. All right, well, a quarter of the season is over. We know what teams is doing pretty darn good and have a chance of doing something have a good chance of doing something great this season. And you know the teams that's looking really bad, but you could start. Well, you can't start 0-5, but you could be like 1-4 and still make the playoffs. There's still enough games to play, and especially if your division is not good. See, that's the beautiful thing about football. I mean, I understand. Like, for example, the Vikings were 14-3, and we were second in our division. When is the last time a team that won 14 games were second in their division in NFL history? I'm pretty sure if you do your research, there's not many teams that were 14-3 that were in second place. They're most likely they're not only the first place in their division, but on top of that, they're probably the number 1 seed in the conference. So for us to be 14-3 and be second in our division, and be like the 6th seed, and we had to go to what's it? What? Yeah, I keep wanting to say St. Louis Rams, but it's not St. Louis Rams. It's Los Angeles Rams. It don't flow right to me. But Los Angeles Rams, we had to go to their house, being a 14-3 team, and the Rams record wasn't that good. Hey, listen, it is what it is. It's part of the game. Sometimes it benefits you, sometimes it don't. Because if it was the other way around, as a Viking fan, I'd be like, oh shoot, I'm cool with this. They come to our house even though they got a better record than us. So you got to look at it in every aspect. I understand some of the fans will be like, yo, how we a 6th seed and we have a better record than every team in the NFC besides the Lions. So, but I understand both sides because it can help you out and it can hurt you at the same time. So the number 1 goal every season, you take one game at a time and you got to win your division. Because if you don't win your division, yes, there's 3 teams that can make the playoffs in your division, but the seeding is going to be jacked up because you're going to have to go to somebody. They're not coming to you. You got to go to them. And home field advantage in the playoffs is an advantage, man. It really is. The home crowd gets you hype and all that. It's not the end all be all because the crowd can't do everything. The crowd's not on that field, but at least you are at home more. Some of the role players that are not the best away players are better at home. So, you know, there's some benefits at being at home. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah. But we'll see what happens with the Panthers. Like I said, there's going to be some teams that you think that are going to make the playoffs that are not going to make the playoffs. And there's going to be teams that you don't expect to do anything this year. And they're going to shock a lot of people. Like, I got the Chargers in the playoffs, or I got them as a dark horse team in the AFC. I got the Broncos as a dark horse team in the AFC. I got the Raiders as a dark horse team in the AFC. You know what I mean? And we'll see what happens. We'll see if I'm right. or wrong, but I think there's gonna be some teams that you don't really think, like especially the Raiders. That's really the team right there. Like the Raiders, I got a feeling that they're not like the best team, but they got very good coaching. They got a solid quarterback. They got a solid running game with Ashton Genty. We'll see what happens. They got some wide receivers as well, so we're gonna see. I don't know. The Pack looked fluid in the rhythm all night. Yeah, but the thing about it, bro, the Packers, they ain't go against the Vikings, so I'm not even worried about what they do to other teams. See, that's the one thing I got going on, bro. Like, I'm talking heavy all season. You gonna have to beat my team for me to be like, okay, y'all got us. But like I said, they can look fluid and look good against these other teams. But until they go against the Vikings and look good against us, I'm not worrying about none of that, bro. They gotta beat the Vikings. If they don't beat the Vikings, I ain't worrying about none of that, bro. I'm gonna be talking heavy just like this every single live stream. He said, Dr. Umar. I've been called a lot of different people ever since I've been doing this YouTube channel. I never it's crazy that I look like so many different people, man. I look like LeBron. I look like Kevin Hart. I look like Malik Beasley. I look like J. Cole when I had my locks, which I'm growing my locks back. It's crazy, bro. To be worried about a Packers in the first round. Yeah, we ain't worried about none of that, bro. We ain't worried about none of that. They talking about purple. Yeah, we ain't worried about the Lions. We going to have JJ running for it. Nah, we ain't worried about none of that. X Factor is Jefferson. We going to beat the break. Yeah, I want Minnesota for who played for the money. Yeah. There you go again, letting that oh man, y'all crazy. We'll see. Purple, I don't doubt it when you. Yo, what's going on, Chicks? My boy Trick Shot is in the building. Shout out to my boy Trick Shot in the building. What's really good, bro? Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. I got, by the way, my final score for the Falcons and Vikings game is going to be a beatdown, y'all. I got us winning, shoot, bro. I got us winning 39. I got us winning 39 to, 39-12, man. 39-12. We'll allow field goals, baby. Hey, listen, that's what it's going to come down to, bro. It's going to be a 39-12 beatdown, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Respectfully to all the Falcon fans in the building. Hey, listen, we beating the brakes off of y'all. 39-12 all day, every day. Minnesota Vikings getting the dub. 39-12. Don't ask me how I got that score. I just feel like it's going to be a beatdown. Canelo versus Crawford. Who you got? Yo, I don't know, bro. Like, that's a fight that I really don't know, bro. It's a coin flip. It's a coin flip, bro. If it's a knockout, I got Canelo. If it's a split, if it's a decision, I got Crawford. But it just really depends, bro. It's going to be a good fight, though. Oh, man, okay. I will watch on TV. Take a sign, bro, and give a shout-out to your father. Hey, listen. You know what? Hey, listen, man. I should make a sign, bro. Mike Sports Vibes. I was like, yo, Mike Sports. Yo, I saw that boy Mike Sports Vibes on the that'd be funny. On TV, Sunday Night Football, that'd be funny, bro. Dak used to use his legs more until that bad injury and he stopped running, but nah, we ain't worried about none of that you talking about, bro. We ain't worried about that. Hey, listen, we ain't worried about none of you talking about. I'm sorry, I'm skipping some comments, y'all. I'm sorry. Remember when the Packers were Super Bowl bound and J Love threw a pick to end the game to the Raiders? Yeah, for real. I remember that. Yeah. I remember when the year. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, listen. I'm going to say this right now. I like Justin Love, but this is what I said, and this is no disrespect to Justin Love. I look at Justin Love as this. I think he's a solid / good quarterback, right? But there's things that, it's like I want to see more from him. It's like, hold on, why does it seem like I want to see more from him, y'all? It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's something missing, bro. But I like Jordan Love, though. As coming from a Viking fan perspective, There's something about him that's just not like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I got to see more from him. I got to see more. I got to see what's up. Like for me, for instance, right? Like CJ Stroud, his rookie season with the Texans, he showed me everything I needed to know his rookie season, bro. Everything that Stroud did in his rookie season showed me everything. He has that it factor. He's a good quarterback. He has the intangibles to win when the game matters. He knows what to do with the ball, man. He don't be making a lot of turnovers. He's a very good quarterback. See, Jordan Love, I think he's a solid. I'm not going to put him in the category of a CJ Stroud. He's a solid quarterback, but he could be good as well. But it's just like, it just be seeming like there's something missing with him. I don't know what it is, and we'll see what happens this year. But I don't know if I want to give him the good quarterback. He could be up to good. Like Dak Prescott, he's a solid / good quarterback. That's where I put Jordan Love with. Like I put him with the Dak Prescotts of the world. I put him with Kirk Cousins when Kirk Cousins was playing with the Vikings. He in that type of boat for me, bro. And I mean that in no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. So everybody hyping up Jordan Love like he's like the next Brett Favre or the next Aaron Rodgers is cap, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all Packer fans. He is not Aaron Rodgers. He is not Brett Favre. And that's just what it is. And y'all gonna not like me, not like what I said all y'all want. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm trying to help y'all out. Because if y'all think he gonna be Aaron Rodgers, y'all capping. Y'all capping. I'm sorry. Hey, listen, we ain't giving him too much credit. Even though I do like Jordan Love, we'll see what happens with his career. I'm not hating, I'm just stating. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. I'm not hating, I'm just stating. Hey, the Cowboys, fear the lion, Micah. We ain't worrying about why do y'all like Micah so much, man? Why y'all act like Micah is like the best pass rusher of all time? Like this dude ain't, he nice though. I ain't gonna hate, but come on, bro. Y'all tripping. If you think I'm gonna be fearing Micah when the man can't stop the run, hey, listen. We're going to see about Micah when we play him. I cannot wait. I wish we played the Packers in week 4. I wish we played the Packers in week 4 so we can get all this out the way. We get this out the way. Because y'all, listen, as soon as they lose, all you Packer fans are going to be like, oh, man, we wasn't really that good. It's like, I've been trying to tell y'all that. Y'all solid, good team, but I'm going to say solid. I'm not even going to give y'all a good team yet. Y'all got to do more from me. I ain't see enough from y'all. But when it comes to the Vikings, man, we showed you everything you needed to see, bro. We a good team. Oh, man, this is funny. He got advice over everyone. Let's go, baby. I'm a real Viking fan, baby. Don't ever at me. Don't ever at me, yo. Let's go, baby. A true Viking fan. Anybody that ever told you I was any fan, like if I was a fan of any other team, is capping big time, bro. They capping so hard. You can ask my mom. Before my kids were born, you can ask my mom. Before I met my wife, maybe when I met my wife, you can ask her. I was always a Viking fan. Hey, listen, bro. Everybody that you meet, everybody that you talk to in my family, my cousins, uncles, everybody, bro. I'm telling you that right now, bro. They're gonna say that man's a Viking fan, bro. I'm the oddball. When I come to if I come to a reunion, I might have the Viking stuff on, bro. Real talk. I might come in there with a Viking jersey. I might come in there with a Viking hoodie. Everybody else got Eagle stuff on. Everybody else got Pittsburgh stuff on. Hey, listen, it is what it is. Proud Viking fan. What's up? Bring it on. We ain't scared. We ain't scared of none of y'all. We ain't scared of none of y'all teams. Let's get it. RC, what's up with it? What's up with it? RC in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little video clip. I'm gonna do something, man. I'm gonna take some pictures and stuff, pretty much post it and all that. It's definitely going down. I'm gonna see what I can do, man. Appreciate all y'all in the building, man. Yeah, man, we here, baby. I'm skipping a couple of comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. It's like every time I skip all these comments, I go right to purple. He's like the first one I see. All right. If I was the Steelers, I would bench A-Rod that game so you don't lose him the season-ending Achilles or ACL after he takes a ton. Oh man, nah, you gotta let that man finish out his career. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I said Aaron Rodgers gonna have a solid / good year if, and I said a big if. Of course, he gotta be healthy, but if that offensive line is gonna be good enough to hold it down and keep him upright. If not, he's not gonna have a good season. I don't know if he's still gonna have a good season. He had a good game, 4 touchdowns in one game. The man's 41 years old. We're gonna definitely see, man. We're gonna definitely see. I wish the Commanders played the 49ers this year. Commanders, okay. Tasha, what's good, bro? 49ers will whip the Vikings. I gotta give you that stare like this. I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what to say to that comment, bro. Hey, I don't even know what to say about that comment, bro. I'm gonna skip it. Not much. Skull. Hope the 49ers see the play. Hey, listen. Mike Jones, don't act like they don't know my name. Hey, that's a song. Hold on, that's a rapper. Remember Mike Jones? He said, I'm Mike Jones. He said, I'm Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Yo, that's Mike Jones in the building. I'm Mike Jones. Don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the fame. I'm a status. Hey, I'm Mike Jones. I'm Mike Jones. I'm Mike Jones. Hey, listen. Mike Jones is in the building. Is it the Mike Jones the rapper? Can you let me know? Is it Mike Jones the rapper in the comments right now? If it's Mike Jones, Mike Jones. Don't act like you don't know my name. It ain't. Whew. No, you don't. Vikings been owning the 49ers lately. Yeah, you ain't lying. NFC North kick. Yeah, it's the toughest division. You could be right. NFC West is the best. No, I don't know about that. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. The KFC North. They just begun. Oh, you ain't funny. Hey, listen. Mike Jones. 49ers can't beat no. Every team is. I'm gonna skip some comments, y'all. I'm sorry if I skip your comments. You look like Charlie. Oh, stop it. Hey, you talking about the guy that I think you're talking about, man? That's not even cool. Packers going to put belt to. Hey, if you make another comment like that, I'm blocking you straight up. I don't care about the pass we taking this season. Facts, okay. Mooney and London may play. We ain't playing on Sunday. Oh, in trouble. Yeah, that is true, Charles. Facts. Jordan Mason. Everyone to be fired for letting Jordan Mason go. He said that now I'm seeing Malik Beasley now, bro. But Reggie Bush said go. Hey, listen, bro. Somebody said I look like Reggie Bush. I'm like, how the freak do I look like everybody in the world, bro? Is it like, am I like, I'm not going to say Transformers. That's the wrong word I want to use. I want to say Transformers, robots in disguise. No, like it's weird, bro. It's kind of weird because it's like, I be looking like everybody, it seems like. You know, one time, a while ago when Kmart used to be popping, when Kmart was in business, so I don't know what it was, though. I don't know who, like, I think the bull was capping. There ain't no way I look like the one bull. He was like, yo, you know you look like Trey Songz? I'm like, I don't look like no dang on Trey Songz. First and foremost, I don't got long hair. I don't look like Trey Songz. Does Trey Songz has long hair? I don't even know if he does or not, but I don't like Trey Songz. But they say I look like Reggie Bush. Oh, man. 40-3. It's a beatdown, Smeagol. 49ers don't play the Packers this year. Falcons 26, Vikings 19. Charles, come on, bruh. Canelo, okay. I'm taking Bud. Okay, taking Bud. The facts, Mike Jones. If you know, man, sure, bro. Yep. The talks about. I'm skipping some comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm behind. I'm sorry. I'm skipping a lot of comments. Micah is really good, bro. He's really. I'm gonna skip a little bit more. I'm sorry. Packers best in the division. Stop it. Ardell, respectfully disagree, bro. Keep it PG-13, fellas. Yeah, keep it PG. Yeah, thank you so much for that. You hurt his feelings. Purple England. Oh, snap. Jones and Footman says Quincy Jones. Mike Jones. I'm about to get off in a little bit, y'all. But I want to say thank you for everybody that's in the building. Again, hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I am going, and sorry I skipped a lot. I skipped a lot of comments. I'm sorry. I apologize, but it's a lot of comments sometimes, and I try to and when I get the yapping about one comment, it might take a little bit too long, and then I'm far behind in the comments. So, but shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Double tap the screen, hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And at halftime, we're going to have Talk That Talk halftime when people could come on the show if they want to. And I ain't going to lie, man, because I'm an introvert. It's hard for me to do that. But I said, let me try to bring somebody on the show at halftime. And it's good to get other people's perspectives and opinions about what's going on in that first half. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. If you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family, whether you're a Viking fan or not. Just keep it PG in the comments, keep it respectful. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I feel like this: we will beat the brakes off of each and every one of y'all teams, and that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold, don't. Have a good day, yeah, man. I'll be here. All right, it's on, bro. It's on, bro. Yeah, have a blessed day, everybody that's in the building. Have a great day. Have a great day. I will be in Minnesota very soon. Again, I will not be live during the Minnesota Vikings and Falcons game. I repeat, I will not be live during the Minnesota Vikings and Falcons game, but I will be live sometime after the game. And I will tell you this right now, man, it's going to be, listen, it's going to be lit. I can't wait. The Vikings will beat the brakes off the Falcons. Your boy will be in the building, but salute to each and every one of y'all, man. It's definitely going down. Yeah, peace and blessings. Oh, man, peace and blessings, Skull. You already know the vibes, man. God bless everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate it. Forming masses about truth, about these. You already know, bro. I try to, bro. I try to. I try to have the. I try to make sure they know what I'm about to talk about. Like when I put the flag on the shoulder, you know the vibes. When you already know what's going to happen. This is the championship belt right here. It's the it's the. Hey, listen, let's get it, baby. But yeah, it's definitely going down. Let's read a couple more comments. I am not call you break. Oh man, 8 a.m. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Oh shoot, you know what's crazy? My wife got all the information, and I ain't look at it, but I know she told me we leaving early in the morning, so I'll be there early in the morning. I'll hit you up, bro. Probably hit you up directly, or I'll do it in the group text, and I'll say I'm in Minnesota right now. So, but shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Truly appreciate y'all, man. Bills are better. Nah, bro, that's not going to happen, bro. So, you know, I like the Bills. I like Josh Allen. Josh Allen's my favorite quarterback besides J.J. McCarthy. But I will say this, though. Can the Bills get out of the AFC and beat Patrick Mahomes? Until that, it don't matter what the Bills do in the regular season when it comes to that team, because they always lose against the Chiefs. So, we're going to see what happens this year, though. I respect the Bills. I got the Bills and the Vikings in Super Bowl 60, but I got the Vikings respectfully beating the brakes off of the Bills in Super Bowl 60. The Vikings will get their first Super Bowl this year. You know what I'm saying? But let's get it, man. Peace out.